I'll be calling you a radical. This is a big story right here. Big story because he's a legend in this neck of the woods. See the towers right there? That's the longest, steepest downhill in the world. That's the Olympic downhill to that. That's Basin, Snow Basin. And my knees have only knocked one time in my life. One time. The girl that I was dating back in those days was an Olympic caliber skier. Oh, could she ski? And I'm like, you know, me and her would go at it skiing. I was a crazy ass downhiller. And so when they opened it, moved it up there, I skied the whole thing. Without a helmet. One of the craziest fucking, and I've done some crazy shit. I wasn't born with these scars. So Jake Burton is dead. Now why is this such a big story here? That's a life flight helicopter there, I think. So this is a giant story here. Especially on the Fukushima dynamic. On the acute poison of our planet dynamic. I was right here, over here working on an asshole attorney's house when I got sick. Jake Burton, I think, was here. He used to spend a lot of time here. Anyway, mountains, we know. He got sick the exact same time I did. He got cancer, testicular cancer. We have a lot of it here, which is a brutal, wicked fucking cancer. So, beat it back, beat it back, beat it back. Fucking 8 years later, comes back on him. Dead. Way, he's young. My God. It's a nightmare. This is snowboard. The snowboard controversial fight was on right here more than anywhere in the world. I'm an old purist. You can't tell. This sweater is Norwegian and it's over 100 years old. That's the kind of purist I am. The guys I learned to ski from up here wouldn't even take the fucking chairlift. And the oldest chairlift in Utah, the oldest chair itself, is hanging in my tree in my yard. Yeah, me and Bob, he's in Minnesota, I'll send this to Bob. You know, we worked for Seeger in those days. Seeger there, but Beverly and Seeger, the Oaks up there, but in New, you know, we're the ones that took them out. Had red, orange, right on that fucking chairlift. Those guys wouldn't even ride a fucking chairlift. They're like, fuck you, chairlifts are fucking, that's kind of purists that I grew up. Fuck, by a fucking pass. We didn't no fucking pass. We walked up the mountain like this for hours, then skied down it. So when the snowboarders come in,
he's in the fucking like.
We freak the fuck out. I mean, what the fuck you know? We don't. I'm still not convinced, but you know, I don't ski anymore. Last time I skied was 2010, on the 4th of July. Me and Bob skied up there, just to say we did. It was 100 degrees. We had that crazy snow that year. We haven't had any since, really. But anyway, so it was frowned then. I was teaching over here, doing something fucking here, I don't know. That's where I was sent when Fukushima happened. Remember my bench video I did? I mean, can any of you remember that politically? When I did every president, I slid left or right, and I kept going further right, and this is in this is right the day before Fukushima happened, and then I fell off the bench on Obama. Well, fuck, fall off the bench and land on my head, Netanyahu and fucking Trump. Oh, by the way, he's been indicted on bribery, so Trump says he's got that handled. He'll fucking pardon him. Fuck. So anyway, back to this. So I'm here. It was quite a few years ago. Somebody in the school says, hey, look at this fucking video. Doesn't it look like it's here? And it was a video that went fucking viral. And it was Sean White. He's been skiing here, I think, must have been driving around on Harrison, looking for a place, snuck in here on a Sunday. I says, yeah, it's right there. So it's a famous video. It's really famous. Nobody knows where it was at. And I says, you know what? I remember being up here. I think it was like a Sunday, and I was doing something in, you know, my office, whatever. I remember seeing these guys, and they had a fucking camera crew right here. And I remember thinking fucking, you know, that red-haired fuck. I'm like, these kids are crazy. Right there on the staircase. That's where it was, you know, back when we used to get snow. So, it's fucking heartbreaking. I'm telling you. See, this is my point. This is my point why Fukushima should be the great equalizer. You know, I talked to Huntsman right there. You know, he's talking oligarchs. He's an oligarch, and then he's saying, you know, you need to get active. Try me, Huntsman. You know, it's pretty bad when the billionaire Russian ambassador, I know more about nuclearism than him, and they're the ones that had the nuclear. He's the one doing the test, and I know more about it than he does. But I'll get him up to speed. I already have. I've got him all the info. I've been sending him everything, working with it. So, you know, we're going to have a new sheriff in town. If I was Dirty Herbie, fucking Governor Herbert Newscum, my knees would be fucking knocking, because I know this guy too good. He's one hardcore old anti-nuclear. Remember, his mom died when he was young of this brutal fucking disease. Oh, he feels the pain like I feel the pain. My dad died. His mom, you want to talk fucking, them are wounds. I was not born with these scars across my face. It took years of living in this fucking violent place. So, that's my point. Where the fuck's the wealth, the corporations, everything on these fucking environmental toxic hellhole poisoners? It kills billionaires too. It kills millionaires. It kills celebrities. It kills everybody. I don't give a fuck. I see Shaq's little sister just passed from this brutal. I mean, fuck, it doesn't give a fuck, does it? Don't give a fuck, black, white, up, down, wrong, right? Don't care about what religious faith you are. Don't give a fuck what age you are. You know, by the way, just so people know, we cannot get no word on Okada-Iki. Can't get a peep, not a picture, not anything. I hate to say this, but inside my gut, it's not good what's inside my gut, and I won't even say it because I hope she's still alive, and I'm praying for her, but I don't know. We can't get any fucking word. I mean, and I know, because I know the time she went in February, I know this would be right when the bone marrow plant either failed or didn't work, stem cell boost, all that, because I've been there, you know. Oh, have I been there. So, it's heartbreaking. He's a fucking legend here. He's a fucking god here. This is snowboard country, big time. They were going to build a tram right here, up the mountain right there. I was all for it. It was going to go right up 25th Street. He was going to have a jump here on the university, go up there. Ann Milner was the president then. Killed it. One person killed it. It was a go. It was a go. I don't want Weaver State to become the ski bum fucking university. Well, let me tell you what it became. Instead, it became the corrupt fucking university. Fuck this. There's so much corruption here. You ain't seen corruption. Don't go see the Dalai Lama. School business right there. It's the most corrupt school business in the United States, bar none. But before I get off on that tangent, Weaver State football team's been cleaned up. You know, win or lose, you know. Remember, we had one of our, same time I got sick, the golf coach here got leukemia and died. You know, so did one of the players. So, Jay Hill's wife's a leukemia survivor. You know, so we have our share, don't we? But, like I said, he's a god around here. And I'm not kidding you. There's more ski boarders in this fucking town per capita than probably anywhere in the fucking world. That's what this town is. And so, of course, they fucked us all. Young people can't go skiing anymore. Fuck, look what they've done to the prices of fucking lift passes. So it's all fucked up. It's all a fucking wreck. You know, so. Anyway, it's sad. It's actually heartbreaking, really. Every time I see one of these come across, I get fucking really emotional, and then I have to grab myself. You know, because this happens too much. I've seen way too much of it post. Well, in the last few years, but I have my wife. Annika died of this disease. My father died of this disease. You know, friends. I mean, fuck, so many people. My dad was a potato farmer. Oh, he sprayed his share of fucking Roundup, I can tell you that. Nuke him in the fucking desert. Throw that together. You know, Fukushima, chemtrailing, geoengineering. And we just sit back and let them fucking poison us. But remember this. Probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna. Where were his snowboards made? I remember when the controversy was going on. I remember when these snowboarders, I mean, he was one of those, he was a protectionist. I remember these guys, oh no, the ski industry is one of the last industries that, gear, that held on to, made in America. Mr. Miller, I used to do all his work, you know, Miller Ski and Cycle. you know, here, he was a jam, that building, I would do all the work for him every year. And he would trade me a fucking pair of skis, you know, or give me whatever, you know, and I took care of a lot of plasterwork for him. They were fucking purists and they protected it. I mean, you're talking some of the last made in American brands. Consumption junkies, what's your function? You fucking employ slaves in China. You participate in this fucking, I'm not even talking economics, I'm talking morality. You know, Trump uses, I'm a tariffs guy, I'm a pro-tariff guy, but Trump uses tariffs as a weapon. Where's the tariffs once you start wearing them? Trump's girls' fucking shoes and ski boots. Made in China. Very fucking sad. Now see me, oh yeah, that's real 1960 Denver. Mile high? That's 2 miles fucking high, I just showed to you. Rocky Mountain High, this ain't fucking Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, this ain't fucking Colorado. That used to be our line here. Oh no, this ain't Colorado, this is Blood, Utah. Try these skiers around here. I'll show you fucking skiers here. Oh, they're crazy fuckers. Oh, I used to be one of them, but this is a sad fucking story. Too many people going way too young. All this, you know, which I call Fukushima. Roundup, chemtrailing, Chinese-made goods, the ships that bring it into the ocean, mix it with some Fukushima. You got death. Fukushima skies, Fukushima skies. Stand tuned.